There's a lot of misconceptions about being a landlord, mostly coming from gurus that are trying to sell you a course. People think that it's easy money, that you can just sit back and watch the rent checks roll in while you drink pina coladas under a palm tree. And unfortunately, that's not always the case. In this video, I will cover the good, the bad, and the ugly of being a landlord. I have seen it all as a landlord for almost 10 years now, so if you're considering becoming a landlord or you're currently one, this video is for you. Hi everyone, my name is Rafael Velasco. I'm a real estate agent here in the Chicagoland area. If at any point of this video you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you want to talk about your specific situation, set up a time for a video conference in the description below. I look forward to hearing from you. Now let's get on to the good, the bad, and the ugly of being a landlord. First, the good things about being a landlord. The number one thing people think about when they're considering becoming a landlord is the money. And there's good money to be made in rental properties, but it's not easy money. You really have to work for it. But being a landlord can be very rewarding financially if you're willing to do the work. I bought my first investment property in 2014, and today most of the homes I purchased have nearly doubled in price, and so have the rents. And it's easy to see how this can be advantageous. However, real estate investing isn't a get rich quick. It's more of a sure and steady way to gain wealth over time. Real estate is the most proven asset in history. No other asset class has made more millionaires than real estate. And rental properties are a great way to start investing in real estate. Many agencies and programs are dedicated to help you become a homeowner because owning your home is the easiest way to start investing in real estate. If you want to know more easy ways to start investing, check out our blog article titled 3 Simple Ways to Start Investing in Real Estate, where we cover house hacking, live-in flips, and buying your first home. Link is in the description. And again, if you're in the Chicagoland area, you can go ahead and hit me up in the description box below. Now on to talk about the bad. Being a landlord is not all rainbows and butterflies. Some challenges come with the territory, and the number one challenge is being a people person. As a landlord, you're in constant contact with your tenants. You have to be able to communicate effectively and handle conflict well. Being a landlord is probably not for you if you're not a people person. One of the bad things about being a landlord is that it can be a lot of work. And if you have multiple properties, it can even be more work. You have to keep up with the maintenance, repairs, and tenants. And it could be really a full-time job. It's not for everyone. Most people think that the difference between what you get in rent and your mortgage is just pure cash flow. And that's not the case. People forget about hot water tanks needing replacement, roofs needing repair, and really the cost of vacancies when your tenants leave. You're ultimately a property manager. Now, I have hired a property manager and I have maintenance crews to help, but from experience, I can tell you, you still must manage the manager and you still need to manage the repairs. So ultimately, you should always have a close eye on what's going on. Now on to the ugly of being a landlord. The last thing I want to talk about is the ugly. The ugly side of being a landlord is you can sometimes be taken advantage of by tenants and contractors. Everyone thinks that the landlord has, money bags and is fat like a cat. The truth is, most landlords only have a few properties and are struggling just like everyone else. Dealing with problem tenants can be very stressful and very time consuming. And in some select states like Illinois, the laws favor the tenants. For example, we had a tenant that lived in a property for almost 6 months without paying rent. I have had tenants who have not paid rent, trashed my properties, and caused many, many problems. And it's important to screen your tenants carefully and have a good lease agreement. But even then, you still run into problems. As a landlord, you can get sued. Tenants can sue you for all kinds of things, and it's not always easy to win in court. This is something that you need to be prepared for, and you should have some really good insurance too. These are just some of the good, the bad, and the ugly things about being a landlord. It's not all sunshine and butterflies, but it can be very gratifying. If you're thinking about becoming a landlord, research and ensure it's something you're prepared to handle. Contact me if you want to speak directly about your options and how to purchase your next investment home or your next property. I will provide a link to my calendar below. I would be happy to help. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time.